So, now that we have straightened things out, that I am a insanely creative, non-hair brushing, in the woods living, old school, conservative, not boring bohemian, we're gonna talk about something that is really important. We're gonna talk about the pink ties today and why I make them and the story behind it. Well, I do have a fondness for pink, and I wanted to make a tie. So when I kind of stumbled over the website Aoibheann's pink tie, something special happened. And it started all with a man whose name is Jimmy Norman. He lives in Ireland, and he had a girl, a beautiful little daughter called Aoibheann, or Aoibheann, or Even. And she got cancer. And he always wore a pink tie to support her, to show her his support. And she didn't make it. She struggled really hard, and she was just about to be 8 years old, and he told me that he was sitting on her hospital bed holding his dying child in his arms, and he found himself asking himself two questions, because he had only two choices. The first one was to lay down himself and die. And the other one was helping other children with cancer. So he started, He started up an organization, an international organization called Aoibheann's Pink Tie, to honor her. And it's all about helping families and children battling cancer. And the special thing about this Aoibheann's Pink Tie organization is that, all credit to research, absolutely. Medical research is so important. But this time, all the money is going to the battlefield. Right here, right now, in their daily battle. It could be anything. It could be paying their bills, helping the siblings go to the movies, or just anything, just to be there in their everyday battle, in their everyday life. That, I think, is very unique and very, very beautiful. And as I told Jimmy, I have not been forced to go through the unbearable of losing a child. But I know what it's like to really struggle as a child and as a family. And when I heard about and I read about what these heroes are doing for families and children, it just hit me that this is it. This is where I put my charity. So I wrote a mail to Jimmy and asked him if I could design a pink tie for him to honor his work and his daughter. And he was really happy about that. And we've talked on the phone, and it felt right away that I had got a new friend. And yeah, it goes deep. So the ties I make, I decided to make 20 ties to start with, and those 20 ties are numbered for your luxury, of course. So this is the tie, which I make of all recycled material. I colored the fabric, and it gets different every time. So this is the one, and of course a little rag in the middle with the raw edges. And you know why? Yes, because I think it's beautiful when you show your raw edges, not with a perfect facade. That even if you're a little worn at the edges, and even if you're in pieces from here and there, it's beautiful. And I think that is important. So that's the tie. And there is actually, for the women, a mini tie that you can use as a bracelet that I make. And you can order those two. I made 20 of those too. Now it's only 2 ties left, actually. The rest of them are sold. So if you want a numbered one, I'll keep making these pink ties until I drop, as long as you're asking for it. But the first 20 are numbered, and of those there's two left. That was the tie. And one more thing, the warrior's hat that I've been talking about. This one, krigaremössa on Swedish. It says krigare, it means warrior. And in my world, the warrior is a person from the bottom of his or her heart, battles for physical and emotional or spiritual survival. And these kids are warriors. So this hat, if you want a hat like this, of course, with the raw edges, like that, comfy. The part of the money when you're ordering this is also going to Aoibheann's pink tie. As for these pink ties, all the money goes directly to the battlefield. And I have a picture of his beautiful girl. That is her. Beautiful Aoibheann. Like a clown that day. And the hair, that is Jimmy. This incredibly strong man that dedicated his life helping other children. That's absolutely fantastic. I mean, most of us don't even want to think about it, and he is facing it every day. And with the story behind it, it's... I don't know what to say, actually. Another cool thing was a young woman named Alicia. she had battled childhood cancer herself, and she won the Meth Rose. That you can Google on, I think. And something was very special about her. And when Jimmy told me about her, I felt right away, she is gonna have a beautiful hat. So I couldn't let the thought away of that, so I had to make one. And I'd made this one for you, Alicia, with a big rose. I think you are a wonderful young woman, and I will send it among the ties to Jimmy, so you will get it. This is it for today, and I am really happy that you listen. And I want to thank everybody that are supporting me and Aoibheann's Pink Tie in their extraordinary, loving, important work that they do. Thank you so much.